FOGRA. The following podcast is intended for an over-18s audience and may contain strong language.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show.
Welcome to episode 79 of The Loud Crowd, a Good Guys podcast. So time to cop on and listen up. On this week's podcast, the topics we're going to dive into are our weekly roundup, and then we're going to have a little chat about school or college subjects that we think we might be able to teach or wish that we had have been taught. So my name's Dean, I'm going to be your host today, and with me we have Cece, Jod, Eddie and Dara all in the studio tonight. Missing just the three
amigos.
X-Files. Yeah.
The three wise men.
Yeah. Three wise men,
yeah.
So there was a bit of things we could probably catch up on over the weekend, but I think first and foremost, the most important thing that happened over the last while was the big 5-year strategic plan from the oldest club in Ireland, Dundalk Young Irons, this morning. We had not Jim Gavin, the president of Ireland. We had the president of the GAA down in the club, talking about different things this morning. So by all accounts, it was a great morning.
Did you have him out with a bucket as well? Yeah, he was out collecting. He was out selling flags first as well. Yeah,
the monthly had him at the Euro Lights.
A mammoth weekend for the Islanders.
Wait, hold on a minute. Wait there here. So is that why you were doing the collection to pay his appearance fee? Is that what it was?
To pay for his expenses. Wouldn't be able to afford that.
Yeah.
We were going to put it towards Jim Gavin's 3,300 quid. That he owes attendance.
Imagine, like that story's crazy itself. It's.
See, before we go on to that, can I just compliment Dean on his intro? I really like that.
Yeah. I thought that's what he was going to say. The big news of the weekend was
the intro.
The new intros, people may get used to
that.
Feel a bit
powerful when
a bit of inspiration, yeah.
The cop online,
nice. The cop online was decent.
Yeah.
Nice to get that off my chest, nice and early.
Yeah,
I like the energy. It's the first tackle in a game, isn't it? Just run into somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good energy, though. I like that.
Yeah, it was good energy. Now people have to get used to that because they're hearing a lot more. I'd say now, yeah. But well executed, Dean.
Well, go on about this scandal.
The Jim Gavin, only in Ireland where the president-elect drop out because he owed somebody €3,300 from 15 years ago.
16
years ago.
Can we get the story here of what actually happened?
So basically, he was running for it. He was running.
Yeah, all your skeletons are going to come out of your closet if you're running for this type of stuff.
One of his tenants from 16 years ago, he overcharged them €3,300 and he never refunded it.
He didn't overcharge him. The standing order still came out.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
And it wasn't his fault.
It's the standing order, not the person that's paying you, though.
Yeah, but it was a banking problem.
He was meant to refund it back.
Not his problem.
And he never did. And your man held that for 16 years. And when he seen Jim Gavin up in the posters, he was like, he owes me €3,300. Brought it up to the papers. Story blew up. And look,
what a sorrow.
Can we talk about how ridiculous it is, though, right? Like, it has absolutely no bearing on the job that he's going to do, but it's after destroying his whole campaign.
It's just all about public images.
It makes absolutely no difference who he owed 3,000 or 33,000 to.
Do we have inflation included into this? What was 3,316 years ago?
Yeah, that's
a good point.
That's a very good point as well.
The fact that your man held, like Jim Gavin's been on a public platform for
how long?
A long time. He's won All Irelands. Like,
yeah, so that was 09.
Your man,
when did he win his first? Won the first All Ireland in 2011, wasn't it?
Was it?
Like he could have had that shot at any time over the last couple of years.
That's what I'm saying. He could have took the shot. Yeah. Like, but he waited. He knew there was something coming.
There's something bigger coming.
He's only after winning this 4-0. No, not yet. Not yet. There's something bigger coming.
Hold that bullet.
But do you think it's because, like, if he was leading or had great numbers, he obviously wouldn't drop out? Like, it was obviously a mix of both things.
But the same thing happened, if you remember, the last presidential election.
Sean Gallagher.
Yeah. Remember they went on to it was a debate on Virgin Media or something. Or
but he got torn apart. That was different.
Was that not false back then?
I think
was it not false?
Well, his one was, Sean Gallagher was like the favourite to get it.
He was
and
up.
that literally caused him gone. Like, that's
Paddy Power were paying out to him.
But like Jim Gavin's wasn't. Like, I think Connolly's numbers were still kind of significantly bigger than
that makes it actually a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Like, let the lad lose and have a bit of
But why? Who's pulling him out? Like, why doesn't he just give him the $3,000 now? Sorted. Everyone's
No,
happy.
he
doesn't have
it. Just
It
ruins
doesn't
it.
have it.
ruins
He's
public
ruined,
image.
like,
But Dylan's not sorting him out after a mammoth weekend. No?
Yeah.
Book collection.
Still waiting for the figures in on that.
But it
so
ruins
we can
public.
pass it.
It ruins public image. Like everyone's gonna be looking at him going, "Ah, sure, took him 16 years. I'm not going to vote
Well,
for
if
him."
the worst thing they can get out of your closet is you overcharge someone $3,000, I think you're doing all right.
That's
Yeah,
how fickle Irish people are.
I think they were saying, I heard a lot of people today jumping or throwing him under the bus and Fianna Fáil under the bus, saying they made it was an error in judgment and that. I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to remember owing someone $3,000 from 16 years ago? Like, surely he thought that was done and dusted.
Surely he has proof, because like I'd be saying to him, if you go one way or the other with these things, you know, pretend you're the Jesus sort of character and pay him back, you know, and make a big fuss of it, or you just claim he's a liar.
Yeah, but I think there was
I
proof
think he did actually owe him 3.5.
he tried to contact him for years and he wouldn't reply to him.
There's not.
What, Jim Gavin tried to contact your man?
No,
He
your
wouldn't reply.
man was
The other
contacting
way.
Jim Gavin,
Right.
trying to get his
serious
trying to get
technical
the
hour
dough
there.
back.
Yeah. That's
So
what it
he
was.
obviously he's just
IT
not
issues.
used to these
His phone was in getting fixed.
email platforms.
Was the wrong email he had?
Yeah, wrong. It's new iPhones.
Hotmail and it was Outlook or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that's right.
It was,
How
some,
is
it
it
was
mixed up?
crossed wires somewhere.
It
Definitely.
happens. But as I said, only in Ireland that would with that completely turn a tide on everything.
But
Something
you're-
as fickle as that. Like in America,
Yeah.
it'd be something a far more controversial story that would cause it, and people would be like, "No, I'm still voting for him." In Ireland, you owe some money from 16 years ago. Lost my vote.
I would have still voted for him.
Yeah.
I definitely would have still voted for him. I don't really see the point in.
Look, the president
the
of Ireland.
president in the
Yeah,
first
the president
place,
of
but
Ireland isn't
I
a
think
significant
I
position.
think that he's worked wonders with GAA recently. He's
Yeah.
sort of rejuvenated football to a certain extent.
What was he?
He was the head of the FSC. What is it?
LAFIG.
Whatever the committee was for the rules change.
Right, okay.
He was sort of the big man behind all of that. But I don't know. I just think he's an innovative sort of person and doesn't really like. He's come from a working class background. He's been through the army. He was in the army for years. Like held a lot of public offices.
Did he get in trouble as well for something? He name dropped somebody in an interview.
Don't be throwing him under the bus for something else now.
No, I think he
You were
he
throwing the
was
bus.
talking. He was talking about someone in the defence forces and like you're not meant to name drop or something. Message him.
No, he took a video or something.
Was
he
it?
Said, yeah.
And he mentioned your man's name and like he suppose he got a bit of guff about
I
that.
know there's a bit of trouble over the drone as well.
Yeah.
You're throwing him under the bus, letting everyone know he worked for army. Sure, they do nothing, hey?
the only army that get to go in for the lunch.
I think he actually had a big enough.
What's the
Big
drone?
enough number
Yeah,
in
he's
the
senior
army.
enough member. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the drone scandal?
He was running. So he's also a part of. Is it the Aviation Authority?
We're politically neutral here, by the
And
way.
He's so busy.
He was running around, doing the jog around Phoenix Park, and there was a drone out, but you're not allowed to have drones around there because of how the close proximity to the airport.
Aviation issues, is it?
Yeah.
And he said he couldn't see the drone, but he'd waved at it.
He waved at it. It's only messing though.
Well, I thought it was a magpie.
Seen
Man.
a magpie.
Thought it was a magpie.
Very easily done. Very easily done.
Yeah.
Perfect proof.
Yeah.
Was it a drone magpie? But you still have to salute one of them, do you
Yeah.
think?
Still have to
Oh,
salute
yeah,
it.
he was a salute all magpies.
He
Yeah.
could have. He should have just said it was. I thought it was a magpie. Then people would be like, maybe he's that range. Yeah. That's.
You're talking there about the relevance of stuff like that when it comes to running. Like your one Conley done a couple of solos. And
I seen it.
Oh,
and-
that's brilliant.
I
Was
thought,
that her?
I thought it was AI, lads.
That's her, yeah.
I thought it was AI this morning when I seen
So
that.
did I.
And then I was like, what? And then this thing kept popping up and I was like, Jesus, oh, you do a few solos and now you all of a sudden you get
Yeah,
elected
my-
president. And then
beautiful.
it took me to the few solos back in Dundalk. Maybe he was behind this whole
PR campaign.
PR concept.
Now, Didier, do something good for once in your life. Few solos. Yeah, the bar, yeah. Holy moly. Here's some crazy dirt in the Bible. Say hello for the camera.
Do you think she
should
could-
just do a keep you up competition?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Maybe she'll come down and do
Long
the...
flicks.
She come down to the shots with us, man.
Well, like, you
Get
just,
her on goals and
you just weren't expecting it. You thought she'd be to kick the ball
She
and
was
go away.
moving well.
She was. Tell you what.
She was moving
And she
well.
had the heels on her.
Yeah, exactly.
She was grooving.
When she had the basketball, I was like, oh, she's dunking this. I was like, she is going to dunk this. And then I was like, oh, no.
She was holding back as well.
was holding back on this.
She was.
Could she have got the world record for the amount of solos in heels?
I don't know.
Tell you
But
what.
she was.
Don't know if that's been done.
Definitely a few more gears left anyway.
That's won a few votes. 100%. That's
Yeah,
one.
yeah, couple
That's
of
one hot
yells.
votes. People seen that and going, yeah, I want that. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, she is my vote. What's her name? What's her name? Conley.
Catherine Conley.
Catherine Conley. CC, brother.
CC, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's why she
Proper
had my vote.
CC.
That's why she had my vote, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that was really it, wasn't it? That's all we had to cover for the
Yeah, so
for the previous week.
yeah, but we're gonna decide we're voting as a group. Loud Crowd's gonna endorse President Conley, yeah?
Yeah,
Lovely, that's
President James Conley.
James Conley.
So we'll move on, and the first topic we're going to sort of dive into, it has come from an article that I seen that blew my mind. So I'll just read it out a little bit for you. The University of Tennessee in Knoxville is offering a history course titled Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft America, US History since 1980 through the GTA video games. Starting in January 2026 and taught by Professor Thor Olsen, the class uses the Grand Theft Auto series as a cultural lens to examine major American social, political and economic changes since the 1980s, focusing on historical themes rather than gameplay.
Where do I sign up, brother?
Like,
Fact. I'd be all over that there.
would you?
Yeah.
I'd pass that course.
Is it studying like the ins and outs of the game, or is it just like playing the
Studying
game?
social events.
Study the
Through the game, is it?
Through the game, like.
Like in what? In like gatherings and stuff like that?
What do you mean in gatherings?
What do you mean social events? Like what's that mean like?
Like, what I'm getting from that is just events that's
Historical
happening in the
events
game,
that
like-
happened.
Like, so from the first GTA events that happened in that compared to the last GTA 5 there, like and seeing
Nothing
what
really
way-
happens in 1 and 2.
see
It's
where-
3D or it's
see
2D.
where, like, it progressed. You know what I mean?
Right. No, not really.
I thought it was more sort of social thing. Like, you know the way like GTA San Andreas was like you're in the hood and you're CJ, and then in GTA 4 you're Nico Bellic as an immigrant going to America. I thought they were going to look at that and like you know like GTA 4 like shows the
Jesus,
immigration
man.
problem in America and stuff
They
like
could.
that.
You could do this course. You're name dropping characters and all that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Played all games. Nico Bellic, CJ, Trevor, Franklin, and
Trevor, you do look a bit like Trevor, actually.
I do, yeah.
Trevor.
Who was the other one?
Yeah.
Trevor Franklin
Michael.
and her brother.
Michael.
That's alright.
Yeah.
And what's their second names?
Oh fuck.
It's Trevor Phillips, Michael DeSanta, and
Yeah.
Franklin. What's his second name?
Yeah.
That's mental.
Either way, but I
Yeah.
thought it was looking at it like that, as in the whole social aspect of it all. I thought it was looking at it like that. They probably
That
are
makes
looking at it
sense
like
though,
that.
CC,
It
what
would.
you're saying.
Well, it's mental. Well, so it got me into thinking that what do you think that you could offer if you were to go into like obviously a school as a teacher or a college as a lecturer? From my point of view,
Better not be.
it would probably be from a social skills standpoint. Like, I think especially kids nowadays, like they're talking about taking them and putting them into a course where they're going to dive into social aspects of a game, which I think is mental.
Yeah.
Because I know, but dealing with Debs and that over the last couple of years in different jobs, that there's no social aspect, well, a far less social aspect with teenagers and adolescents.
Massive.
And that.
So
And what are you going to be doing? Teaching them what not to do, is it?
Teaching them how to speak, man.
Talk to people. Yeah.
Teach like how to go in and ask for something.
One of the biggest
Can
things.
I don't know if you can.
You teach that to me.
It's may I not. It's may I not. Can I?
Do you not think that you would have enjoyed something like that,
I
or you
would've.
would have needed something like that in school?
See, if we had something like that back in school, like it would 100%. It would definitely have changed the way I would have communicated growing up. 100%.
But for, like,
Yeah,
and
same.
it'd be obviously from a far more practical point of view, where you're actually going out and you're forced to go in. And
Yeah,
you have to go here and you have to go there.
Have a conversation starter.
Having a conversation,
I
because
think that is a great skill to learn, like to be able to converse with people. Like.
100%.
it's something. It's something
It is.
everybody should have, and it's something that's been lost because of. And like when you look at the likes of the AI and Chat GPT and all that coming into it, you don't have to ask your parents a question like where we would have asked our parents something maybe years ago.
I was just
you don't
gonna
have
say
to
that,
ask anyone. Their answers are at the fingertips.
Yeah, our generation
Yeah.
wouldn't need it as bad as time goes on. More like as the future generations, they'll need that kind of stuff a lot more because we are kind of in that kind of mixed moment where like IT is developing, but it's not as developed what it is now. So we still had the old kind of the social skills where you can ask our mom and dad, whereas now it's you don't even have the conversation.
But
You can just
it's
do
good
whatever.
that you say that, Dave, because I know like in our group we obviously have the joke of we go to a like party or something and we all just stand in the corner beside each other. Like I think every group thinks like that of themselves, and I think what you're saying there, if you had a setting there where you went in, like college probably does it as well. I don't know if you're going out and stuff. I didn't go to college really, but I feel like that a bit. Sometimes you'd find it hard to start a conversation or articulate exactly what you want to say without looking like a weirdo, basically.
No, I know exactly.
Even in the workplace though, like you see, well, it's a big thing since COVID. Like people would rather send an email than just pick up the phone.
Oh yeah,
Like there's
100%.
something that'll be solved over a 1 minute phone call or even a 5 minute phone call. They'll rather you send it to an inbox and you're waiting days for it, and you're like, that should just take 2 minutes.
And
to
people are like procrastinating over
Yeah,
it. Then they're like,
and, like,
will I reply now?
Yeah,
Instead, you're like, come on, like.
Instead, just right, give me your number. I'll ring you. I have something to ask you.
Yeah.
No problem. Go for it.
Using ChatGPT to write the email.
Like, that's what it is, though. It's social skills.
Do you think that, or like going back on your point there, do you think that's a big thing there that people are losing because everyone thinks that if you go up to not a random person, let's just say
it will be a random person.
Like, do you think they're gonna be like, what the fuck? He's a weirdo. He's after talking to me there.
Yeah.
Everyone's its own. It's all everyone's in their own.
It depends if you had a
it
bad
is.
experience as well. Like
Like-
if you did actually go, see if Dag done a social experiment through college where you keep going and it's like you might have some bad experiences or good ones. Whereas if you're in college there and maybe you're on your first night out and you go up, I don't know, even to talk to a girl or something and it fails miserably, like you're gonna be afraid to do that like forever, I'd say, unless you get a good experience. Like.
Yeah.
But that goes back probably to the point of what Deg's saying is that like if you did have some sort of
guideline, like
not even guideline,
like,
that you were
that's the
taught,
way.
but if you had some sort of like
foundation, even like as in if you're just kind of taught how to.
experience, like in
Yeah.
education, sorry is the word I'm looking for. If you had some sort of education where like you were taught, if that happens, then like you brush it off, you go again, or this is how you respond.
it's okay to
that.
fail, like as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like
everything that you do.
and I'm sorry, Dean. I'm not just saying in that context. I'm saying in like if you go up to ask someone
walk or
something in the shop,
Rejection skills.
or if you fucking ring someone on the phone and like.
But I'm sure a lot of us have wanted to ask someone, whether it be in the shop, whether it be someone, and we just haven't went up because you're like, fuck, this is going to go arseways here.
But you have to you have to fail to learn. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be a big
Definitely.
believer.
That
like,
should be,
you
it should be
don't-
more normal.
You don't learn anything unless you do it wrong at some stage.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no disgrace in failing. Like people think it's like if you do it, people's gonna be looking at you going, "Oh my
You don't lose,
god,
you
look at
learn,
this!
brother."
Look at this
But
fella."
Just don't do it in front of the whole
Yeah, you don't know the vibes.
You get it off the lads, but like you think everybody else thinking the same. Like he's only after making a fool of himself, and you're sitting there going, "Oh, no."
And do you think like technology has a part to play in that as
Definitely.
well? Like
Definitely, yeah, yeah.
Because it's so
like,
easy to instant
Like,
message
'cause-
people, not just emails, like instant message rather than having that phone call. Like how many times have you had text with people and you're like, you know, you could be thinking they're a prick or something, and it's literally like they're not trying to be one bit cheeky,
Comes
but
across
it just
wrong.
comes
Yeah.
across so
Yeah.
cheeky
Yeah.
on the text,
Like-
and you're like, if I actually spoke to this person, you'd hear the way they're saying it.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
trying to be cheeky.
Yeah, like a question mark at the end of a sentence. Sometimes the person could just say it, like, but other people think like, "Are you questioning what I'm trying to say here? Is that are you trying to be cheeky?" Do
I
you know?
eat my dinner, man.
But even on that, like the aspect of the technology that I was on about, like if you go into a shop, like sometimes I'd find myself, if I was seeing something, instead of asking someone what is it, like let's say if I don't even know what, like a PlayStation 5, let's say I didn't know the ins and outs of it, like instead of asking a shopkeeper, I just go online.
Yeah,
Just go
yeah.
on my phone and look at reviews
Definitely,
and
yeah.
recommendations, like while
Like some people
years
don't want to
ago,
annoy people. Do you know what I mean?
Like years,
that's
yeah,
what
that's
they
what it
feel.
is. Like, but years ago, there you would have had to. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
You would have had to. Ask
But some of the
for that.
people might be happy to help.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean as
Yeah,
well?
it
Like
is.
they'd be like,
It takes
maybe
away
they think, oh, he's not asking me that question.
Yeah.
Does he think there's something wrong with me
Yeah,
then? You know what I mean?
Then
Like,
it takes away the emphasis of to know a product as well.
Yeah.
Because if the thing's online or if there's a screen there telling them that has everything, the person that's working there, doesn't really need to know it. It takes away
Yeah,
kind of
it's just
some of the
literally-
skill of the emphasis of,
Yeah.
oh, sure, that
If
technology.
they know how
happened.
to research what it is, though, they
Why
can
am I
just
here?
do that.
Yeah.
They
You know
don't
what I
need it.
mean?
Like, yeah.
So it does have a massive part to play, like.
The word that you were looking for there when I was
He was
when
really hung up on this, was he?
I was going through my brain there looking for when you were saying about when someone is trying to, like, you send a mail or message and they're not taking it as it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
There's a word of the week for that: intonation.
Oh my God.
He just likes it because it says toe in the middle.
Into-
Can you give us the
intonation.
definition?
That's what it means. It means that
Intonation.
someone is picking up like what you're saying over
Wrong.
message
Wrong.
in the wrong tone of voice. Like, do you know what I mean?
How do you spell that, Judd? Is there spelling there?
Well,
Is it D or T?
T intonation. Intonatation.
Lovely.
There's no toe there.
And
Sorry.
That's intonation.
What would you
There's
spell
no
that?
toes involved.
Spell that again.
Not one of the E that's picked it up, only CCY.
Yeah.
The S. I threw an S in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was like, what?
Egypt's point. But anyway, irregardless of that.
That just shows my attention span.
I know, yeah.
I was going
Fish
to question
bite.
it. I was like, S.
Do a caution.
Yeah.
But no, that actually
That is good.
That is a great point, Deg, because
I don't know if I'd have you teaching that, Pop.
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
there's
you know.
because there actually, now that you say it, there's a book that I read there last year, and it was How to Talk to Anyone. So there you go. That's it hasn't worked, but there's a lot of the points that you.
And how do you, Judd? Is
A
there
lot
any
of-
wee quick tips?
It gives you like chapter by chapter, like how to approach like certain scenarios, like in workplaces or in like shops or in like big events where you're maybe like at an event with like high end people, how to talk to people in
Small talk.
At a summit, man.
small talk, basically. Yeah. So
You're eating the chop, flying through the chop
Ah, it's
before
like-
you go out in the drink. You're
yeah,
like, where's the fucking pub one?
yeah. Where's the skip it up?
But
yeah.
right, it gives the question, like, of, I said, you said, what would you teach? If there's any other things, like, one of the biggest things I think, even in school, is just everyday stuff, like, probably going to sound boring saying it, but stuff like understanding taxes.
Yeah, that's
or
it. Is it taxes?
understanding something like the government, to know what you're voting for. Do you know
You'd
what I
be
mean?
great at
Or the
teaching
do-
someone how to ignore someone. You'd be so good
but
at that.
understanding stuff that's relevant to everyday life. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because a lot of the stuff we learned,
Oh, no.
it's completely irrelevant
Yeah.
unless
Oh, yeah.
you went down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're
Change
going
a
to
tire.
that niche
Yeah,
subject.
like, it should be all
Change a
yeah.
tire or something. Like
Even,
practical stuff around the house. Like, we done a bit of cooking at home,
Yeah.
but I would have liked to do a lot more cooking. Imagine you had
Yeah.
done a lot more cooking. Like,
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Part of it was textile stuff, like, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Knitting and
the
stuff.
knitting, yeah.
I think you could choose to
Knitting's
do
probably
it.
a decent skill to
Yeah,
have,
but I mean, there's more skill in cooking and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
What do you think you'd be able to offer a college though? Like, what would your thing be able to teach? And they have to get some sort of value off you, like, obviously.
That's a good one there, CC. Though that what you're saying about your financial probably.
Just do
Yeah,
study.
because like everyone pays taxes. If you're in a job, everyone pays taxes. So why not understand where it's going?
Yeah.
Understanding the purpose of USC and PRSI
yeah,
and
I
all
don't
that kind
still
of
have a
stuff.
clue really.
Yeah.
of
That's
that
what I
stuff,
mean.
So
And
I'd
it-
like to learn that.
But
Yeah,
they should,
exactly.
They should teach you how to like not be like financially smart as well. Like,
Yeah.
and
They
how
don't
to
want you to be
I know,
anyway.
yeah.
Sites.
It's not
That's what
rocket
I mean.
science either. Like, you don't have
But
to
like
be
how
a
to
genius.
save.
I know, yeah.
If
It's
you're,
just
if you're trying to fucking apply for a mortgage,
Or the
right way
benefits,
and,
the
like,
benefits of
doing
having
that.
savings.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it is,
exactly.
yeah.
Even stuff, as I said, like even stuff like
I'm done with that.
even stuff like pensions and stuff like that. Like one of the
Yeah,
biggest,
exactly.
like you need to rely on a pension when you retire. So would you not rather understand it at a young
Yeah.
age?
Yeah,
so
you're
that
not told this.
You're not told it.
No.
And then there's a new thing coming in January called auto enrollment that hasn't really been talking about, and everyone that doesn't have a pension is going to be put into a pension.
Teach
without
me
choice.
Cormac.
But that's what, like, things like that they should
What
be
is
teaching.
this show? 'Cause
Definitely
I got,
teaching,
we
yeah.
got something about
It's
that.
auto, it's
more.
auto enrollment. So it's basically if you don't have you probably have a pension with your work. Sorry, do you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you're grand.
But we got an email, and I think it's going to that.
If you don't meet certain criteria with your employer, you're going to be thrown into a government basically pension, and you have without choice, and then you have to put money into it, and the employer has to put money into it.
Yeah, they match.
Yeah, that's the long story short. Everyone who earns over €20,000 and is in a full time job.
Okay, all right.
That's basically it.
And
But-
I only
But
got
that's
19,
that's what I mean. Something like that affects every single person or most people that work, and nobody has a clue about it. And
That'd
then
be great, CC. We
there-
2-week course with you, you'd be laughing.
it wouldn't with me, but like they try to advertise it on TV and to have the advertisement in Irish. They have it in full Irish, and like Don't get me wrong, get the language. But like, if you're trying to get people to understand it, why have it in Irish language?
That's so discriminative.
I know, but sorry, back to the point.
The
As I said,
Gaeltacht be buzzing.
things like that, everyday things, would be something towards that I'd like to
No,
say.
it'd be good to do for that, like a study of people who are coming out of school, what they don't know and what they'd like to learn, and then just compile a list together.
I actually
Good point.
think that we should have learned Irish a lot more as well in school. Like, it should have been made like like that should have been
It should have been
one of
taught.
our top subjects.
But to what benefit?
Able to speak your national language,
I
like, you know what I
agree
mean?
with him there.
Bit
now.
of pride.
Able to speak your
I
national
agree with
language.
him.
Obviously, none of us, all of us,
Very difficult. They could have made it easier.
But, like,
Yeah.
what I mean, as we should have
do
been
subjects
taught,
through
from
Irish,
that.
like.
I would.
Yeah.
I
You
would,
have the English
It
there
should
on
have
the
been half
outside
and half,
anyway.
like,
I would have changed how they taught it, because how we taught it was completely
Get
different.
us down to a Gaeltacht
You
there
would
for 2
you'd
weeks
want
or
it
something.
to you
know
want
what
it
I
to
mean?
be everyday stuff, conversational stuff, rather than read this
Yeah.
2-page
Well,
story
telling them-
about a man going to the shop to buy milk and he falls or
And
something
what's
like
your
that.
story always? Went to the cinema to see the some
Yeah.
film and you listened to Jay-Z or something.
And you went up to
Gael-
town and
A Gaeltacht should probably be compulsory for
Yeah.
Irish kids.
Yeah, and it's great crack.
But like,
great,
even
Gaeltacht's class.
Any summer there, maybe between 4th and 5th class or something, send them down for a month.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't like, it wouldn't be a thing where you'd have to send them down somewhere. Like, you could just implement it in school. Like, you could
Yeah.
do like a Gaeltacht in
It's
school
Irish.
where you go into the school and
That's a good idea
all
for
the time that
Gaeltacht.
you're in the school, you just talk Irish, like, and it's
Gaeltacht
all
could
Irish
go on
based,
tour.
like, you know. So I agree with that
Yeah, I
now
agree.
as well, because
Even though all of us would have hated Irish.
I
did.
hated it,
Yeah.
but now today I'm like, I
Yeah.
would have, one thing if I was to go back to school now and learn it would be Irish, like,
Same,
properly,
yeah.
like.
Yeah,
What other things?
that's good.
Do you know what I like? I know it sounds silly, but it got me thinking about when you said, when you said Grand Theft Auto. Do you know what would be the perfect game for it? Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's historical.
It would be the perfect game to teach the
Historical, yeah.
history moments, because it's
That's
different.
how I know most of my history, to
That's
be
what.
honest.
Yeah, I'm the exact same. I think it was in second year or something. I was playing Assassin's Creed 2 or 3 or 2, sorry, and we were doing the Renaissance, or tied in perfectly. You know, but that'd be something
Yeah.
like that. It got me
History
thinking.
through gaming.
Yeah, you could do history through gaming now.
FIFA.
FIFA.
Ball knowledge. Yeah.
Travellas.
yeah.
I'd like to be like a teach a course and, well, something similar to what you use, but like nearly like not a mentor, but like life and support. Like, see when things go wrong, like just a support network for something. I think that'd be like a good. I don't know exactly how you teach it, but you just have a buddy, and when something goes wrong in life, that like nearly like a therapist, like, I suppose. But like, it's, you know, the little things that you freak out about, or, you know, even when you're going out or something when you're younger, like the top doesn't look right, all this sort of stuff.
So understanding.
All little first experiences that you have that someone in front of you just had, and they're able to tell you, you know, relax, it's not the end of the world.
That
yet, you know what I mean?
everything's going to be grand.
Yeah. Grand is the perfect Irish word for it, isn't it?
Grand.
Eddie, you're mad to get something off your chest here.
No, I
Okay, this is
actually.
going to be the
sorry.
third attempt now.
Sorry.
I'm actually just trying to think. That's how I was. It was. If I had to, what would you say in college?
I could do another one that's very specific.
Goalkeeping coaching.
Yeah.
Yes, that's honestly. I couldn't think of anything else.
You wouldn't be suited to that, mate. Entering a roundabout. I think I'd teach
Yeah.
it. I think I'm the best enter over a roundabout of all time.
Claims. He says
But now I
it's
never
every
stop at a roundabout. It's brilliant.
It's mental.
I swear to God, I wish I could get
this-
like a drone.
This is going to come back to bite him in the arse now, and
Yeah.
he's in the middle of a roundabout now. It might not be next week, it might not be next year, but someday he'll be in the middle of a roundabout and he'll be sitting there, the big dopey heading him, and I'll be saying, I thought you were the best roundabout enter in the world.
Yeah,
And that'll be it.
and there's no thought about it. It's no. I reckon I could reverse up the road, reverse up to the yoke, get onto the roundabout, and get off easily.
I think like everyday things would be the best thing to cover.
I think the 2
As I said,
points,
like social
yeah.
skills, even like paying taxes or stuff like that. Emotionally, everyday stuff. As I said,
Yeah,
anxiety or nerves or
Yeah.
pressure or stuff like that changes. Kind of you'd want stuff to be everyday, so that when you go out of school and everyday stuff hits you, or if you go out of college and the big bad world hits you like normal, that you're going, sure, I was talked about this back in college or in
Yeah.
school,
Yeah.
rather than we were doing done business for the leaving cert, walked out, pay your taxes.
yeah.
What?
business. Buy and sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy a thing and then you sell it for a profit. That's business.
Instead of coming out of school and for 10 years not knowing what the frick you're at.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
But you could put a few figures into a ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it always come out wrong.
You know, you'd rather be just more relevant to everyday things, whether it's, as I said, mental skills, social skills, as I said, financial skills. Be more relevant to everyday things.
I think the name on the course would be life skills. Just that's it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe we'll do it. Maybe it'll be a plan.
Nah, too busy for that.
And we can podcast through it.
They can do it. Yeah, they can CC you'll do it.
Yeah, that'd be some duo. Wouldn't be able to get a word in. It's a yep and everything I say.
Every word I'd say,
He'd
just
be questioning you in every word you said.
every word I'd say, I look over and he's just giving me a dirty look. Like, what are you saying?
Oh,
But do you think then, like, probably, I know some of you probably pulled a few of them out there already, but is there anything else in school that you wish you had have been taught and you think that would have stood to you coming out of school or college? Like, for me, I think, like, see, we never got to do woodwork or that in school. I still think I would have been a good chippy.
You could, yeah.
I would have been some carpenter.
I would have said damn dag as well, but like, no use to me.
Like, we got shafted. We got shafted in our school. Like, they all came in. They do metalwork and woodwork
they do
and all
everything,
that.
yeah.
We had none of that.
Nothing.
IT and all that as well. Like,
Like, we had
I
none.
think it'd be a great,
programming and all
yeah,
that.
that'd
what
be
to
a
do now.
great topic to teach
Deadly,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, because anytime we were in school in the computers, it'd be half an hour, 45 minutes of you just going on with one of the lads and looking up whatever.
What was the name of the website that you went on for the games? Had all the games on
Age
it.
of Empires and all that, was
There was a load of things, wasn't there?
So it was all
Used to
had
be that
all
Raft
the
Wars.
games on it, and you go into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of
Begins
it.
with an M, does it? Mousebreaker?
Go on, pull it out,
Fuck
CC.
no.
Is it Mousebreaker?
Gee, I don't think it's Mousebreak. I'd recognise it.
I got to begin with an Agario or something.
No, I thought
No.
Agario.
Housebreaker, is it?
Then there was it Club Penguin and all that?
Yeah, there was all that.
Club
Yeah,
Penguin.
Club Penguin.
Club Penguin, yeah. I think it was Mousebreaker or something mouse. Was it? But yeah, it had like 100 games. But that's what you do in computers, whereas you'd rather it be IT stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
were we
Tech savvy.
ever told how much you can make as a tradesman whenever we were in school?
No.
Never.
No.
It was like looked down at.
Yeah, do you know the first time I heard about it? My uncle Barry, obviously, he's a plumber, like, and he was like, I remember going round to his house after I was doing a course in O'Feeney. He was like, yeah, like, you can make up to like $1,000 a week. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
And yeah, it was also.
I was like, what?
It was like when you came out of school, it was almost like if you didn't go to college,
You had to go to college.
you don't do it. You're not doing something with your life. You had to
Yeah.
go to college, and whereas you're
I
done
didn't
college,
bother.
yeah, that's what I mean. You're done college, and you see tradesmen there and cleaning up, and you're going,
But it's like, you look at the boys, you can go anywhere in the world with it.
yeah,
Like, this
The
wasn't
amount of
said to
neck-
us.
The amount
No
of
one
next
told
of-
us.
Well, you're not too late, Dag, because when I was in the apprenticeship, 35-year-olds, 40-year-olds, all.
Whoa. We'll be looking at me saying them ages.
Sorry, 21-year-olds.
yeah. That was a big thing though. That thing.
You know
of
what would have been
college
good
or
to
nothing.
learn as well? A few of the programs on it, like Excel and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I use it a
Oh,
lot more
huge.
now. Like, I'd love to be
Yeah.
deadly at
Oh,
that.
we
like.
did that. We done an ECDL
Yeah, I done that, but I can't
Yeah.
remember it.
in TY. I
Yeah.
thought that was decent enough now. I thought it was
Yeah,
one,
it was.
one of the
It
better things we've done.
Yeah.
See, at that
There
point,
was-
I was just trying to get through it. I didn't care about the learning, you know.
Yeah. The one thing I was actually sick about in school was
COVID.
that that was a plus for me. Like, I wasn't able to get taught Spanish.
I was going to say that
made,
there.
I was made to do German. I tried to do Spanish and class was full. And
was it?
yeah, I had
You weren't in the Marist.
no.
He was in the Irish school,
What do you mean
and
class
he's
was full?
talking about
I wasn't in the Irish school.
learning
I
Irish.
was in the English part of the Irish school.
Yeah.
Well, you really? In the English part of the Irish school.
Good save.
You want to learn Irish?
Him and Ling McStravick.
He was in the Spanish part of the Irish school.
Yeah. But it was
But
fun.
when I in first year, obviously, what was it? It was German, Italian, French.
I would have
and
liked
Spanish.
Italian, I think.
But it was you had to rank them, but then they couldn't get an Italian teacher. Sorry, so then it was just them top three.
What
And
do you mean they
German-
couldn't get an Italian
Like,
Give you an
teacher?
option for it.
Yeah, and then German because it was only a new school. It was only the second year it was over.
What? Could they not find no Italians around the Dundalk, no?
And
You're on the Grazer.
Yeah, or the Roma.
yeah, and German was my fourth choice, and I still got it.
Nah, I'd say
Spanish
someone
is my
just goes, hey, I'll
Yeah.
give him German.
and I was like, so after the junior set, like, so I wasn't going to take it. Like, but I think if I had Spanish there, I definitely would have.
Yeah, I
It was
done
always
French.
something I wanted to do.
I done French.
And I was a
as
wee
well.
bit sick about that.
Come and shoot the bell.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I were
Come and shoot the pal.
language. Yeah, a third
I know that.
I think the only way I passed it was because I went into the French oral with some amount of energy. And your mum was like, "Dad, they're giving
Well,
it
like the
back."
podcast intro, was it, man?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And I was just shouting out any sort of French word that came to my head.
She must.
So you're like Del Trotta, were you?
Scraped me over the line and in the pass.
That was just to shut you up, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Duck à l'orange.
Worked. Social skills, isn't it?
I got a B in the pre and I got a C in the leaving. I was devastated.
I'll talk about my results anyway.
That's how I was saying I got COVID. I got COVID results. It was great.
Predict the grades.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild.
Got an A in Irishman.
Wild.
That was a good dig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah, the one, the life skills one is definitely something that that should be implemented.
It was a given though that I could teach that GTA course no bother. Like
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot as well. I could do that.
Eddie, you definitely throw FIFA one out. No
Oh
bother.
yeah,
NBA one for him.
yeah.
We'll move on to
I'm
the
like CR7.
who am I. What do we like scoreboard wise, Judd?
Cece's at the top.
But
How
what?
many?
9.
Cece's on 9.
On 9.
He's adding
Yeah.
stuff
How is
there.
he
There's
on
no
9?
way you got.
Cece's on 9,
You
boys.
weren't even on 5 the last time.
Well, he's on 9. Daughter, you just have to worry about being at the bottom with Paddy John on
I can probably
3.
remember the 9 I got.
User on 3. Cece's on 9.
Mind the gap, yeah.
Bobo's on 8. Champs on 5 or 6. I'm on 4. Deg's on 4. And so,
Oh, so
be it.
you're going to be minding
And
the
what about
bottom
me?
now when I catapult myself.
Right. He's ready.
I think I'm on 4.
Left
as
of the
well.
dealer.
You could be on 4.
You're up here.
I
You
can't
probably get
find
this first one.
I can't
Oh, yeah.
find the lad there. So Eddie's World.
Right. I made my senior international debut in a friendly against Oman where I scored and assisted.
Jod's going to go mental. when I
Football
football.
shite again, boys.
He
Oh,
was going to go mental once he heard football.
fuck. We banned that last week.
I was waiting for it.
And it's not even good football, John. I feel like this is an Irish football here.
Against Robbie Brady.
Oh my God.
Robbie
We
Brady,
get it.
though.
No.
Did I? Did I actually? Yeah. Oh, yes.
Robbie Brady.
Is it really?
Oh yes.
That's the risk you run with
That's
footballers.
a fucking. That should be a double there.
Is the second
should
one
be
a
a double
footballer as
How
well?
did you even, like, what wild gas did you pull out there?
And I was going to say someone from the Prem, and then
That was your fault
and
because
then
you said
go
Irish footballer. He hadn't a clue.
And I was between then James McLean or Robbie Brady, and I was like,
He hadn't a Barney that was an Irish footballer.
He did. He
I
was
was
I
not giving
kinda
my
have to
vibes,
know.
Dick.
Yeah.
Oh, my
See,
second
I-
one was class as well. I
I
would have
was-
threw you off.
I was guessing.
Give us-
Give us the rest of the clues, Dick.
Second was I am the last Irish international to have played for Manchester United.
No, I would have got it straight away because
you wouldn't have CC.
I seen this stat. He was back in 2012 or something like that. He made the appearance. It came up on Facebook the other day.
Didn't.
See, this is a
I would've got it straight
preview
away.
of what would happen in the college course with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
actually.
thought
that's
that was
actually
the harder one of the two.
Yes.
So this one here now.
what a
Jesus.
fucking pull.
Yes, gives John a big juicy football there.
Yeah.
That's definitely football one. Yeah.
That was the harder footballer.
Flip it anyway.
Do you only have 2, yeah?
I thought he was going to go more nation goal. Like,
I only have 2, but I can try and muster up something else.
No.
I thought he was going to try and catch someone and name someone when he made like one appearance for Ireland. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I was born in Ireland in the 1990s, the eldest of 3 siblings.
Not me for it.
Beautiful. That is the 3 siblings. Let me see. In the 90s. I'll go someone outside the box. I'll go someone fun like Niall Horan.
Actually, wasn't a bad
That
show.
was a great shit. Oh my God.
Why was that great? Do you know for an absolute fact he's 3 siblings?
No, but like
Oh, well.
I couldn't think of anybody. I'm trying to think of 90s Irish people.
I have the answer.
I know he does as well. I'm sick. These are
I-
terrible too.
I have the answer.
If he does have the answer, he's getting a headbutt.
Music is the answer.
3 brothers or 3 siblings. Sorry, third, the oldest.
Keep repeating the back.
Yeah,
Stop
this
giving
is-
him more
giving
time.
hints.
This is his tactic. This is the
5,
the CC tactic.
4,
Nah, I'm passing.
You can't just say someone fun.
$1.
David Clifford.
No,
Shane Lowry.
no.
Oh yes, love the double nope. That was a Bobo nope.
Well, hold on. My breakout role came during the pandemic, a performance that made me an unexpected global name.
Paul Mescal.
I was going to be my
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm getting a double ding.
No, you're not.
I am.
Boo, boo.
Ah, they were shite.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was it. I was up. None of yous would have got that.
I definitely wouldn't
when
have
he
got that.
said break it and thing, I would have got Paul
What
Mescal.
I
would
wouldn't
you
have got it.
guessed?
Paul Mescal.
No, you wouldn't have. Prove it.
Normal people, like
No. Why did you watch it?
Gladiator
Yeah.
2, brother.
Mm,
he said break it.
dirty animal.
Gladiator 2, brother. That's where I seen him break out, brother.
It's last year.
That's fun. You seen my phone at the start.
He
swear
did.
to
He did.
He did,
I
lads, I'm
seen him
telling you.
looking.
Eddie.
I
seen
went to
Eddie,
show
stick
him
out your
something on
tongue.
my phone and Robbie Brady was on it.
Lying.
Eddie, I
swear
know
to
you
fuck.
did, and you were like this. Like, oh, I'll have to pretend.
Oh, he was over. He was over playing now, is he?
Oh, is it?
What's your man's name with the left foot?
What's your man that played with Ireland? Brady. Liam, is it?
That's some puddle there. I'm actually buzzing with myself there.
We need.
Oh,
hard-
you're
we
off
need
the
harder
bottom
ones.
now.
What do you mean? I wasn't on the
Am I
bottom.
rock
Yeah.
bottom now?
No,
I wasn't on
Dollar
the
and
bottom.
Paddy
Dollar
are
and Paddy were.
on
Sure, it's a
trees.
joke. My ratio is way better. I done the Who Am I's for about 3 weeks
Your
straight.
ratio
I
is
did.
not way better.
It is.
It's not.
I haven't been here or done them at least 6 of the
If
weeks. I'd
anyone's
say.
ratio is the better, it's Champs because he's on like 6 and he's only been here about 5 times.
3 times.
I'm not
last
competing
year.
with champ.
What? So who you comparing yourself to? Paddy?
You.
Sure, I'm on
You're
6.
here every fucking weekend.
I'm
You
on
never do them,
6.
you cunt.
I'm on 6.
You were on 4 there 2 seconds
No,
ago.
I'm not. I'm on 6.
Changing figures and everything.
You got a double ding.
He gives him a double ding.
I'm not on 4, lads.
That's
You
what
said you were on 4.
Oh,
but
you're
it
on
was
5
obviously
then.
It was
You're
obviously
on 5
an old
then.
list. Wait there, I'll get it right now for you. Bear with me there. Egypt,
You can't
boy.
trust him with any sort of list. He just cheats.
Egypt, boy. What day are we? The 1st of October.
It's the 6th.
Yeah, but that was the last time I updated. There you go,
Yes.
There you go, Eddie. CC 9, Bobo 7, Champ 7, Jod Goat 5, now 6, Deg 4, Eddie 3. Look.
I've got 4 now.
Yeah, you're lucky. Dollar and Paddy, and yeah, 3-3.
Don't care. I'm the salmon of knowledge, so we
You're
talk
not.
about that shit.
You're not. You're
Yeah.
down.
And you know what the next competitive topic thing should be? Spelling contest.
Oh.
Spelling bees. Give me a Cormac. I'll
that'd be
destroy you,
I'd be
brother.
very good at that. I'd be like,
I
Peter
think
Griffin.
I'd be
Well,
good.
Jod spelled the word earlier, threw a wrong letter in, and used 3 goes, yeah, no problem.
I'd be terrible.
Yeah,
at
but you're
spelling.
just a
So would
busy
I.
person. I just didn't want to listen to
I
him.
think that could be a new one for us. Maybe get 2 whiteboards. Someone be the host.
Yeah, could be a good segment to do now
Yeah,
for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Spelling.
Yeah, two. No, just one big whiteboard
Keep
up there.
hopping
I
on
think.
them all. 2 whiteboards and boys write their answers. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Actually, can we just
Like the
write
round
it?
table.
Yeah, so you can see people's
Yeah.
actual spelling and dirty writing.
Nah, I've terrible writing. Can someone write for me?
15 minutes. I know. Write a word.
Right, in big block letters. Still
Can we just
can.
write it up on the window now?
Still,
Yeah.
yeah,
That'd be
just
grand.
get
Permanent marker. We'll just get a rubber. Got a tip axe, actually.
do you know the rubbers that used to be in the top of the
Yeah,
pens?
yeah.
Just get them, yeah.
Put the window through.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, so we'll throw the leaderboard in there, right on Eddie's head. There you go. So, yeah, that
Still
was
leading.
well, Flintstones last week was it last week?
Yeah, I got it last week,
It
yeah.
was crazy.
Straight
We
away.
got the Flintstones. But anyways, how endeavour. We'll throw it over to Deg to round us out.
Thank you very much for coming and joining us for episode 79, folks. We have a couple of lads heading away on holidays, I believe, later on this week, so
Egypt.
it might be a little bit worse for wear for episode 80, but we'll see you there anyway. Thanks very much, folks.
Good luck.
Good luck.
If you are what you say